Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the League of Nerdy Gentlemen. I am the voice of Sam, bringing you another video of Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It just ain't your story. Now, a lot of exciting things have been happening in this. If you did watch the last episode, which I definitely advise you do, and all of the other ones before, because it's sequential, you know, blah blah blah. You will know that some exciting stuff started to happen in the story, some really exciting stuff, but you will also know that it's started to crash slightly because the file size of the recording was so damn big. So, I stopped on this sentence here, which now has no context. So I'm going to go to the previous one, just so we know what's going on. Okay. I'm terribly sorry. I've been rambling, haven't I? She's been rambling about, privacy or something. And that was definitely it. It's alright. She stands up and offers her hand to shake. I follow her lead. Well, I hope that makes some sense to you. Anyhow, I want to apologize again for Akira and Caitlin going over the top. You shouldn't feel bad. She shakes my hand and then looks at her son. I think Caitlin was the Shinigami, inverted commas. Is there anything else you want to add? He thinks about it. I'd say, sir, if you want to creep us on Amy, that's fine, so legit. But you don't have to be so serious business all the time. I don't really get what Mom's talking about with privacy and whatever, but if you want to know something or help, why not just ask? It's not like I want to hide stuff from you. I want to be your friend. Is that crazy, bro? A little bit. I am your teacher. Is that what it all comes down to? Really? That's it? That's the moral? That's the big lesson to be learned at the end of it all? Thank you, John. Thank you, John. The game is self-aware, right? It went through all that to teach me what? Privacy isn't that important? Okay. After they leave, I sit back down in the office chair and stare out the window. Looking at that office chair, it would have to swivel down and stuff. He's gonna look like some sort of crazy evil mastermind behind that desk. Somehow, the world didn't come crashing down on me after all. December 20th. Okay, a date now has been given. Should we creep on Amy? Yeah, let's do it. Yay, go Kira! Woo! I don't think Nolan did as good. Okay. I think I know what time of the month it is for Charlotte. The last day of class until January comes at last. Everyone seems excited again. There's no real work of any kind. It's just a day to come pick up marks. I guess they're all glad to have a chance to unwind after the exams. I can't say that I don't understand what it feels like to be massively relieved. But before I continue, oh for God's sake. It feels so terrible. I just want to call it night. Worst day ever. It feels so gross. Do I want to know why? Don't think so. I have to, oh, this. Administrator. Emily Robin. Okay, now we have a voice. I don't just want to do, I don't want to do Miss Yamazaki's voice, because that's what will turn out. Let's do... Your students' marks have officially been updated as of December 20th. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely what she speaks like. Including their exam scores. Please keep in mind that as the Lake City Academy's extremely competitive collegiate, is that what it's called? The voice keeps slipping in and out of Kendall. With a reputation to maintain, we expect all of our classes to maintain a high standard of excellency in grades. This is the least consistent voice I have ever done.
Remember that the province of Ontario university admissions are based solely on the high standard of marks upon graduation.
I can't do it. I can't possibly keep that voice up.
A mediocre class reflects very poorly on the school and undermines our student success in the real world.
I didn't notice the exclamation mark at the end.
In keeping with the high standard of excellence, your students' literature marks have been curved accordingly to school policy. Ariana, 91. Kendall Flowers, 88. Taylor Gibson, 86. Charlotte Guerrero, 98. Nolan
what now?
Streetcast, 91. Akira Yamazaki, 93. In the future, please be sure your students' marks are acceptable before submission, as otherwise this creates more work for our administrative staff. Thanks, Emily Robin, Administrative Assistant.
There we go. I can't believe absolutely all my working was for nothing. I mean, what was I thinking? Working? Worrying, I mean. The marks turned out okay, my job turned out okay, Isabella turned out okay. My dignity didn't really turn out too well, but if that's my biggest problem, I can probably live with that. Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Well, so how are the boonies?
I think the suicide story would be better. At least that would be quick and painless. So wait, hold on. Have all of them? Are they all? Even Akira. Just sort of happened. Okay. That bad, bro.
I don't suppose there's terribly much to do out there, is there?
Yep. Oh, right. Yeah, I thought that was a word for not saying it, but she said the boonies before. What does that mean? How are the boonies? I don't know what it means. Whatever. Ajax. What? You're in Pickering, right? Ajax. Future Mumbo Jumbo. Oh. What's the difference?
One has 3 intersections with traffic lights. The other has 4. It's not quite that terrible. Is it really?
No. Pretty much. It's a shame you can't come to town more often. It's not that far away. Ajax may be half an hour out, but despite what you guys tried to convince me, it's not exactly Elysium. It's a train, isn't there? School's been busy.
Oh, try, BTW. Awesome work with that, Akira. High five, bro.
They exchange a high five, although Akira doesn't look too pleased about it. Look at her face.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rook, but it really wasn't actually very funny.
What? It really was actually very... No, it wasn't! Jesus Christ. Yeah, laugh it up. Clearly, it's not like I wanted you to take me seriously anyway. The bell rings early since it's half a day. Time for them to move on to their other classes. See what's been going on. What's Elise? Wow. Read up, Kira. Hold on, this is 2020 what? There was a movie when you were like... Alright, 4. Alright, whatever. Okay. Everything feels so... relaxed. I guess things worked out in the end after all. When noon comes, I wow, good job, mouth. I pack up my stuff early and leave at the same time as the students. No real reason to stick around for the rest of the day. Oh, no. I don't want this. I don't want this. You don't want this. You think you want this. You don't want this. I'm reading these first. Rainbow Road. Okay. What? She hasn't spoken in ages. Excuse me, Mr. Rook? Can we talk? That's her voice now. I wanted to say no and run away. But I guess I can't really do that. I guess so. It's especially awkward with her. I know far more about her feelings for me than I should, thanks to what I've read. I can't stop thinking of that one conversation with Taylor. I think I know which one you mean. Let's not repeat that. I should apologise to you. I guess you already caught on, but I've read all your Amy messages, even the private ones.
We all know. That's hardly a secret.
Well, even the ones you sent to Taylor about...
Oh, right. Those.
I guess you forgot when you were sending those. I mean, I know antiquated ideas of privacy, but that was still something I shouldn't have seen. I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry. I meant every word that I said, you know.
I don't care. I do not care. Johnny's like, what? 27 or something? Probably older, 30, I don't know.
It wasn't really for Taylor's benefit. If it was, we would have just talked at lunch. I was actually hoping you'd read those.
I stared at her. Really? Oh.
So, you probably remember what Taylor's advice was?
No, I don't actually.
I'm just gonna do that. No more cutesy beating around the bush.
She looks down and takes a deep breath.
Mr. Rook, for some reason, I like you a lot. I think you could be a really good friend and a really good lover. I'd like to spend time with you out of school. You know, I keep a secret. You know I'm discreet. You know I can be an adult where it counts. I think you've been unfair to me. I think if you give it a chance, just give it a chance. If you don't, fine. We'll both be worse for it. But I'll accept it and move on. I'm not gonna be Taylor about it. Don't worry.
I don't...
Just give it a chance. Take me out for lunch. Tell me about your life. I don't want to... If you don't want to take me home afterwards, that's fine. But come on, what do you say? Why don't you just take me out for a nice innocent lunch and we'll see what happens?
What do I say to that? No.
No.
No. No. It's a no. I'm sorry, but it's a no. Look. You'll move on after this. Easy. Right? Alright, you might like me a lot for whatever reason, which is weird because I'm your teacher and I'm like probably 10, maybe 20 years older than you. You will move on after this. You will have a life after this. You will meet other people. You do not need to be trying to have a dinner with a teacher. It's a no. I'm sorry, but no. I don't think so, Ariana. I don't feel comfortable with that. She looks sad and sighs, but doesn't get worked up as she has in the past. I think, deep down, she expected as much.
Okay, that's fair enough. I won't ask again. I hope you have a good winter break.
You too. She walks away slowly, and I watch her every step of the way. She turns the corner and doesn't once look back. I guess that's the last of the loose ends I tied up, but I hope she realizes it wasn't anything personal. But after that, after all that, I can't. I'm not ready for that. There's so much I've been surprised by, and so much I've been completely unable to understand or deal with. I wish I could have made things better for her, I truly do. But I just can't do that. Still, somehow, everything else has had a way of working out in the end. Maybe she'll be fine after all. Maybe it's just that kind of story. End of chapter 7. Whoa, that was it? That was it. That was the ending. Okay. Well, I don't think much of the ending. It tied things off, albeit a little rushed. I don't know how the ending would have been if I'd have said yes to Ariana. I don't think things would have changed much. And me, thank you. I don't know. I've got such a mixed bag of feeling after that. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the intrigue towards the end. I don't like the end. I think that could have been improved. I think the ending was a bit sudden. Definitely so. But it's been a nice ride. It's been a nice ride. Yeah. I expected a little more. I've heard this and that about people tearing up or something, getting really attached to these characters, and I did suspect the bloodshed thing at the end, from the little foreshadowing bits, that never happened, but I can't complain. Okay, this game is free. If you want to see the other pathways you can take, you go get it. It's completely free. There's no microtransactions. It's a really quick download. I think I have a blast with it, to be honest. Once you start going your own way with it, because you are involved in the story in quite a significant amount. I've never finished a game here before. Never finished a game on the channel. This is new. This is new. I don't know how to wrap things up. I guess thank you. I guess thank you for joining me on this journey, and if you're only joining me for the last episode, then thank you regardless anyway. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't take it personally, babe. It just ain't your story. I think the title sums it up well. You know? That's what I think about it. Just don't take it personally. You know? It's not for everyone. Bits of it are a bit weird. Bits of it are fantastic. The ending's so-so. You make of it what you will. But it's not your story. So it's not my story. Well, sort of is. So am I to judge? Yeah, I've had fun. And for a game, free or 40 quid, whatever, that's all I'm looking for. Thank you, and goodbye.